Hey guys, Tyler here. Welcome back to my weekly mini-series of Hypersonic Towers versus Boss Bloons. Today we're taking on Lych, and it's on a beginner map, so I think I can get away with a Hypersonic Carpet of Spikes. Gonna give it all the buffs I'm legally allowed to give it against Lych, and we're gonna hope that it can defend it. I'll see you guys closer to the boss battle with a bit more details. Final round before the release of Lych. Looks like we got a little bit of a setup. I don't even have I don't even have Spike Storm yet, much less Carpeted Spikes. I don't plan on getting Carpeted Spikes for the first tier Lych. It's only 14,000 HP. I'm sure a regular Spike Storm will be good on its own. However, I think I probably should get a Glaive Ricochet for these regular balloons. So I got the Spike Storm, or wanted to get it, because truth be told, the Lych, really, you just need MOAB damage to beat. And if you got that MOAB damage, then you're doing good. But until that happens, well, you're struggling a little bit. So I figured I'd go for a Hypersonic Tower that specializes in MOAB class balloons. And what better tower to call on than this one? That being said, I really would like my banks to give me a little bit more interest. Actually, you know what? No, I'll stop being greedy. I'll get the Spike Storm now. Let me get the village as well, also with camos, so I can beat these camo rainbows just before they eat up all my spikes. I want the spikes to focus down the MOABs. And we'll probably start chasing this down now. Oh my god, I'm still gonna leak. Nope, saved it with the Dartling. Thank you very much. Now Spike Storm ability. Gonna knock that down to its first phase. Lots of zombie balloons coming in, but yeah, Carpeted Spikes, or Spike Storm rather, does wonders against these. This may suck though. I don't know if I have enough spikes to take these balloons down. That's pretty bad. Didn't even pause. That was terrifying. Okay, loving that. Let's throw down a couple more abilities, huh? I should probably get something else. You know what? I'm not going to get something else. I'm just going to get my lives back. Let's get a Central Market, valuable bananas, and that way the mini Lych boss can't smoke me as well, because I actually am in danger of dying to that now, of all things, which I can't believe is something that's happening. I also might die to these ceramic balloons. Please don't have that be the case. Oh, that was kind of terrifying. Not going to lie. I might need some more actual defense here. How's my boomerang doing? Do I want more glaives? Well, I don't have money for more glaives, so I have to kind of suck it up. Whatever. This Spike Storm will definitely take care of things. Zombie MOAB should be obliterated instantly. Can I get the Lych back so the spikes can do something? Yeah, okay, there we go. Halfway down, and I probably should be getting more glaives right now. I'm going to die to ceramic balloons if I don't. And I think I can consider myself safe now, just with an extremely rocky start. Let's keep going for marketplaces, keep fighting back my life count. And I think this next Spike Storm ability will be great. Throw it now. There we go. Eating that up right away. What about the zombies? Oh, zombies are gone instantly. Keep working on this a little bit. One more phase still, and hopefully I get the ability up in time. It's going to be really close. This might be a beautiful, beautiful ability, though. It's right on top of it. This should deal maximum damage and deal with the Lych mini-boss, which means that all we need to get through now is just that final little bit extra HP, and that should be fairly simple. I have no doubt, unless I sell, that I should be fine here. And it's out of range of the Spike Factory, but there we go. Taken down. Awesome Tier 1. I'll see you guys closer to Tier 2 with hopefully a better fight. One round before Lych Phase 2, here it comes. Going for Carpeted Spikes this time. No way in hell I'll be without it. I should even activate my Spike Storm in the meantime. 52,500 HP is a truckload, so I'm really going to need this to help me out. And even, oh god, before I get there, it's a little sketchy. Hopefully I don't need to prematurely collect from banks like I did last time. And okay, Carpeted Spike's about to come down. Should be saved. I imagine with just well-timed abilities, I should be fine against here. I think even the regular balloons won't be an issue just with the Carpeted Spikes cleanup. And plus this boomerang's still very solid. I might even go for a little primary training and now go back to farming, because I still got to get up a lot of buffs to make this truly hypersonic. It's not going to be hypersonic by itself now, is it? So while we're casually watching the Carpeted Spike shred the Lych, I might answer a couple questions. First being, what happened to Baba Is You? It's been one day without Baba. Tyler, what are you doing? I'm recording a lot of this before Thanksgiving weekend, and a lot of it's just kind of back to back to back. And recording Baba Is You back to back to back is actually very difficult, because that game is very difficult. And having to think that hard for such a long recording session is legitimately difficult. So this is a bit of a palate cleanser for me. I'm giving my brain a car wash. So I can sit back, relax, watch funny monkeys pop funny balloons, and just enjoy myself, really. And it's nice. MOAB as You has been a ton of fun, and it's just so much time kind of goes into each episode. Even though it looks like I beat the levels fast, what you guys don't see is often just a long period of time where I'm sitting, thinking, and not really doing anything. Maybe not like long in the overall sense, but long comparatively. But don't worry, lots of bobbles to be coming up. Speaking of coming up, Tier 2 Lich's demise should be very soon. There we go. I've accrued a lot of money, time to farm like crazy, and I'll see you all at Tier 3. Now is the final round before Tier 3 of Lich. The Carpet of Spikes was barely able to beat the Tier 2 by itself, so I think it's time to finally get some help. Get a little Super Brittle, and then probably a helicopter to be moving around. Eventually, I'm going to want to get a helicopter to move around my actual Carpet of Spikes too, but that'll come with time. Just moving around the Super Brittle for now, activating this ability. Probably going to get a Cripple MOAB Sniper as well, just to be able to deal a little extra damage to this Lich. It's got a lot of HP though still. Hopefully this all adds up and does me a solid, because if not, I'm going to have to figure out something else fast. Good news is it is looking in my favor. Let me get another one of these support Chinooks up, and you know what? Maybe a third, because if I actually do want to move around this Carpet of Spikes, it might be in my favor to take care of that. Okay, well, either way, I got these support Chinook rally going on. I think between the two of these, it should be good. But you know what? Just in case, why don't I get a casual Glue Storm as well? Just all the damage buffers that may help out here. Just launch that. It's going to be close. Yeah, let me get a Jungle Drums for the Cripple MOAB in case that matters. I don't know if it matters. I have no idea if the Cripple MOAB ability has 100% uptime or not. Either way, it's below half HP. Only 2 phases to go. And yeah, I do have the White Hot Spikes. Let me get... No, I can't afford Banana Central yet. I'm saving up for that. Don't worry. It is getting scary far, though. I mean, I'll keep activating the ability, trying to get down the next Skull phase. There we go. Here comes the mini-boss. Mini-boss got taken care of well this time. And the... Okay, the zombie MOAB being stunned for a while is not too hot. But it's not too cold either. It's going to be so close. Let's move this guy maybe over here now. It's going to be so close. It's that final mini-boss that's going to scare me. I'm going to save the Spike Storm ability for when that happens, because I think I'm going to need it. I think once the auto ability happens, it should trigger it. Oh, it's going to be so close. Oh, no, it didn't. It didn't, and it wasn't even close. Not good. This one's strong. Maybe I'll try to time it with the Glue Strike. Glue Storm. Okay, come on. Glue Storm. Ability. Ooh, just killed the mini-boss. We got the mini-boss. Let's go. I think that's a dub. I think it will be. It'll just take a little bit. Yeah, this is most likely in my favor. It's going to get close to the end, though. It's going to get all the way down there. Ooh, are we sure about that? Do I need to maybe move this guy over? 15,000 HP still. Get you over here. Get the one of these... Get the Ice Tower ability down here, and then activate one last time. That should do it. Right? Come on. It's like less than 1,000. Okay. So what I'm being told is I need to get the support temple buff ASAP. That's not scary at all. Nope, not one bit. Well, good news is I can get a Banana Central and some other things. I'll see it all on the other side, hopefully with a little bit better defense. Hold on, let me just interrupt these messages. Apparently Permaspike has been banned for this boss. Wait a second, what else has been banned? Okay, here we are at Phase 4 Lich. I got up my support temple buff. I also got a bunch of support Chinooks. So I can move around not only Super Brittle, not only Carpet of Spikes, but also Pat Fusty to give me hopefully maximum buffs against Lich. Now, I have to put the support temple in the middle of the map because I have to move around these towers a ton. There's not much I can do about that. I want the support temple to be buffing them at all times. Now, unfortunately, that means it's going to steal some pops, and it's pretty pop-tastic, but hopefully that... Well, I mean, the thing is, the Spike Factory might need some help, that's all I'm going to say. Hopefully, this is the only help it will need. Either way, we're making quick work of it. The support temple buff is great for 2 reasons. One, it gives layers of damage to the spikes, and it gives pierce to the spikes, which is effectively more damage. And I think that scales it multiplies, basically. Maybe I just won't use Pat if I don't have to. How much damage does this have? I don't know. It looks like the spike factor is out damaging the temple, and thankfully damage is happening fast enough where it doesn't matter that much. But I do admit the temple is contributing. Like I said, they'll do good work together, I'm sure. No doubt this tier 4 is going to get taken down. Yeah, maybe I won't use Pat's ability if I don't have to. Or could Pat then use Carpet's ability? The decent chunk of it brought it down to 1 phase to go. Assuming I get through this one, which I should. It's fine. Final phase. It's only made it 3/5 of the way across the map. A little bit more, a little bit less. Move this up here one more time for old time's sake. Get you in a better spot. And Pat as well. And then, there we go. Tier 4 popped. Going through it in only a couple rounds. It's not so bad, but overall pretty scary. Hoping that Tier 5 I can do something about. Hopefully that is not too difficult. I'll see you all there. It's time for the ultimate test. Tier 5 of Lich against a wildly changed defense. So I felt pretty bad about my temple helping out. So instead, I decided to I'm going to flood the screen with regular spike storms. I knew the carpet of spikes wouldn't be able to do it by itself, just based off of how the previous phase went. So now I've activated a bunch of spike storms instead. Now, it seems like a more sensical help. It's a very dense help. It's probably is terrible for the bitrate, but is what I'm going to go with anyway. It's kind of crazy, though, how the tower that's meant to specialize against MOAB class balloons is not so hot against Lich. Turns out you really need homeland defense for it to be good. And actually, these zombie MOABs are getting quite far. Hold on, let me activate Pat ability right with a few of these to knock that down. That mini boss is doing quite a bit of damage. Activate Glue Strike as well, because that was a little bit slow. Dealing a little bit. This is going to be a tight fight. I actually might have gotten just the right amount of spike storms. But hey, at least the temple's not contributing. You know, it's like somewhat thematic. It makes up for not having Permabrew, not having homeland defense, not having overclock. I'm sure it adds up. Oh, hey, guess who hasn't been moving around their damn ice tower? I think I'll be fine. I think I will. It's going to be close. Activate the abilities in correct order this time. This is a spicy one. Oh, that's looking good too. And we'll get to do this on the zombie MOABs. Zombie MOABs instantly eliminated. Things are looking a lot better now, but there's still something on the screen. Is it zombie BFBs? No, we're back to damage now. All is good in the neighborhood. Thankfully, I don't need this many heli pilots. Well, I'm not going to sell them. I almost thought about selling them. How crazy would that have been, huh? Let's move my ice tower one more time before another good ability chain activation. Let's go. Send it all. Alright, the temple's starting to do a little bit. Hopefully it's not too much. Again, I had to get the maximum range so I could fit in all these spike factories. It's not too bad. Only 50,000. Yeah, these guys are doing way more damage. That being said, Carpet of Spikes is not too far behind. Oh, God. Well, there's the mini-boss. It's about to enter, okay, the giant wall of spikes. Looking a little bit better. Get ready again. Hold on. Move the ice tower one more time before activating these abilities. Go, 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 go. There we go, down below 1 million, and now it's actually only going to get worse as it enters the right side. Because that's where all the spikes lay. I wonder if I could just beat it without activating a single extra ability. I don't know, but my bet's on no, if I had to guess, but we can see. To let it ride, maybe just no carpeted spikes, but use the other abilities. That's all fine. Keep moving around that ice tower. It's still doing quality damage as it rounds this bend. It is going to be close, though. I mean, this is a giant wall of spikes. And if it turns out that this is, in fact, underwhelming, I may just do one last hurrah, one last massive spam of spike storms. But, you know, with the way things are looking, I don't think they'll be necessary. I think the damage by itself of all these spikes laid down is immaculate. Just got to get through his final phase, get through the mini-boss, and then that's looking good. Down to dealing damage again. Couple more regular abilities. Clean this up. Down below 20,000. It's near the end. Are any of these outclassing? No. This is doing like 4 times the damage as your average spike storm. And there you go. I honestly thought that would have been a good tower for Lich. Just goes to show how even the best need a little bit of help sometimes. Well, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next boss battle or video in general. Have a wonderful day and peace.